Hey, how y'all doing? 10-7, God family, God over devils. Today, today is a real special day for me. It's my son's birthday, King Tony. You know, I have a lot of things I want to discuss with you all about some things I done been through because of this situation, and it opened up my eyes to some things. I realized me losing my son, it opened up a lot of old wounds. It made me do a lot of strange things, weird things. My mind wasn't right. Let's just put it like that. My mind wasn't right. And I want to touch on this on this mental health thing. This mental health thing, it is real. And I'm gonna explain to you how it's real. You say what? Let me finish talking. This King Tony holiday. Let me finish talking about your big brother. Basically, I had said in my last video that I wanted to be the type of person. I want the type of person to bring problems or to make things worse than what they might already be. So today, what I'm gonna do for my son's birthday, what I'm gonna do for my son's birthday today is I'm finna be real open and honest with y'all. I want this day to be special because see my son, he wasn't no my son wasn't no killer. My son wasn't no killer at all. He wasn't no punk, but he sure enough wasn't no killer. And what occurred with him, what happened with him, it shouldn't have never happened. And I can't go. Not at gunpoint. See, this the thing here. This the thing right here. This is what I want to do for my son. I went through some dark times because he was gone. And my mind was real jacked up. I want to use my son's name, his memory, for the purpose of saving lives if I possibly can. Not for the purpose of taking any. And I'm going to take y'all through a few situations, real situations, some stories with a point that I wanna get across. I wanna prove to you the point I'm trying to make. And the only way I could get my point across if I take you through some of the things I've been through in my life so you could understand, so you could feel where I'm coming from. Because I had to do some real deep soul searching. I'm talking about, when I say deep, I mean deep. I had to do some deep soul searching. I was really messed up. And I found what I was looking for. It's strangely this situation that I've been going through since the loss of my son, it made me do some real deep soul searching, and because I wasn't right. I wanted to fix myself. And the answers I came up with, I found the answer. I found what caused the trigger switch. And I think what I'm gonna tell y'all, I think it'll help a lot of our youth out there. A lot of young guys in the ghettos all across America. I think they need to hear this too, because some I think is confused. I think some don't know what gangster is. They confuse gangster and solid individuals with the thing goofy individuals do. And I want to bring a light to that also. And I want to tell y'all what I came across in my little journey and what I found out about my own self and where this hurt and pain exactly came from. That now I know. Now I know what's wrong with myself to the point now I could do something about it. Now I could go get me some help or something. I know what's going on now. And my son made me realize that my son was real special to me. My son was exactly how my mother had wanted me to be. I was real proud of him. So before I tell y'all what I think y'all should know, the answer I came up with, how I found my trigger switch, I'm going to take you back to the time when I received the news about my son. King Prince Amir, check this out. We finna go back to September 24th, 2018.
You was mad at me?
Nah.
If you gonna be mad
Nah, I'm not gonna be mad at you.
Sorry.
I finna finish talking about your big brother. And I finna tell y'all all too, cause I want y'all to know also.
I got
Mr. Rap Stop.
Mr. Wolfo, he called me like every day. Mr. Wolfo is a survivor. Mr. Wolfo Benefi. Who is Mr. Wolfo? We care about that. Mr. Wolfo was looking at me in my desk. Wolfo was the same day.
Can I finish now?
Sure.
Thank you. Doggone it, boy. King Prince Amir, you a trip, boy.
Baby, I can talk down.
All right, well, can I finish what I'm doing for the people out there? These kids need to hear this.
What do you mean?
All right, man. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna take y'all back when I first received that information. And y'all have to bear with me. This ain't gonna be easy. And if throughout whatever I'm saying, if y'all see some tears or whatever come down my face, don't pay no attention to it. This ain't no sad day. This a happy day. This gonna be a day that I want everybody to be able to come together, if they have to try to mend themselves. I'm gonna call it April 29th. Goddamn it, National Ops Day. All ops call their ops for a sit down. We don't need no more killers around here. Yeah, it ain't all these so-called gangsters, but they scared, goddamn, to say that they don't want none of their other people dead, lost, missing, coming to these funeral homes. But yet they gangsters, you know. But they scared to say, hey, man, this ain't right. This ain't cool. Man, call that brother, man. The way he could protect somebody else, he can protect somebody else by calling the other man he into it with and having to sit down to prevent the people that's around him that's gonna die next if he care about whoever he care about. I don't want to get off the subject, man. We're gonna get to all of that. 2018, September 24th. And this day was real crazy to me, right? Because I'm downtown on a violation, a simple violation. Do about 5-6 months. I had maybe a month left to go before I got out. And it's strange to me, right? This was strange, and I never told nobody this here, but my children's mother, Queen B. I never told nobody this but her. Because I realized afterwards what that was. But the night before the incident happened with my son, I say about 2:30, 3:30 in the morning, I was asleep. And for some reason, I jumped out my sleep, like my heart jumped out. Like I woke up. I woke up and I felt strange. My head felt big. It felt, the air was strange for some reason. Cause I heard a loud knock. And I woke up out my bed, and I'm just sitting over my bed. I don't even know what's going on about 3:30 in the morning. I'm sitting over my bed. Okay. I'm looking around. Everybody sleep. Something didn't feel right. Then next thing you know, I saw it was about 8 or 9 correctional officers running out the front door. I was on 25 at the time, floor 25. Lot of thoroughbreds on that floor. A lot of real dudes was on that floor. A lot of thoroughbreds on that floor on 25 at this particular time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just know I just didn't feel right. So no, I go to the bathroom and come back, sit on my bed. Just thinking for a minute, and finally I doze off. I go back to sleep.
And I go back to miss my mom.
I woke up. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So you know this is the time where I don't have no minutes on my phone. You know, every pack number, you know, I try to get a hold of, whatever pack number I can get a hold of to buy. You know, I purchase, but no matter what, I can never keep enough minutes by the end of the month. So when I woke up at 6 o'clock, I go to I go to the email room to check my messages. That's what everybody do. 6 o'clock in the morning, don't have no more minutes. When I check my message, I got a email from my children's mother, Queen B. She say, emergency call. You know when she said that, I already felt I I was kind of like I was kind of like I was scared but angry at the same time because she know that I don't like messages like that. You know, don't say emergency or nothing like that. You know, cause she know how my mind is. My mind will go off. The first thing I always think about is my kids. That's the first thing. If I call on the phone, first thing, what's up with my kids? Get that out the way first. Cure, just let my anxiety just settle down first, because my kids is what gives me, I think, anxiety and things like that, because I be so nervous about them. So she said call. I ain't had no more minutes. So so I go to a partner of mine. I think he was from Virginia. He my man though, and I forgot the name. And bro, if you see this here, man, get up with me, man, and don't forgive me for not remembering the name, man. Since that time that I lost my son, I've been through a lot. My memory is. I'm just trying to regain my memory. I don't even know what's been going on damn near the past 3 years, bro. But I went to him and asked him, can I make that call on his phone? He said, no problem. He put the number on the phone, and we went and made that call to my children's mother. So, here, hold this. Hold this. It's finna get ugly, because we're gonna get real today. Yeah, we're gonna take all the motherfucking gloves off. But, yeah. Yeah, I finna take the gloves off now. So, so we go to the phone, call Queen B. And, it's 6 in the morning. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's 6 in the morning. Can't really hear that much on the phone, cause I'm in that section where the phone was always bogus, and and everybody else, everybody else jumping up, they getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do the same thing, so it wasn't no phones on. I call Queen B. I was anxious. I wanted to know, what was going on. And I called her. I couldn't really hear her. And I'm like, man, what's up? She say, and I'm trying to hold the thing to the phone. She say, K KC gone. K, I can't really hear. And I said what? I said they killed KC, cause I'm thinking she talking about my man KC. And I couldn't hear her. And she say in a whisper, she say the name again. She said KT. And it didn't register in my head what she said, what she was trying to say. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to match up. KT, who the hell, Kate? Then all of a sudden, when I finally connected the dots on who she might have been speaking about, a strange fear, a whole lot of fear came across my body. I didn't even want to ask her the next question because I couldn't fathom it. And then when it came to me, I say, you talking about my son, King Tony? She said, yes. I When I heard that, I ain't know what came on. Everything stopped. I grabbed my heart. Remind me of Sanford and Son. I grabbed my heart. I couldn't breathe. My knees dropped in front of me. I fell to the floor. My man, he didn't know whether or not to grab me or grab the phone. He didn't know what was going on. I fell to the floor. I was on the floor as if I was swimming. I couldn't breathe. It was like I was trying to find my breath. My eyes was closed. My guy go grab the phone to get on the phone to see what was going on. And then all I felt was him coming to me, holding me, trying to get me up. I screamed throughout the whole building. It was a scream of death. It was quiet. About 6:15 in the morning, 6:20 in the morning. You could probably hear my scream throughout the whole building. I was gone after that. In all honesty, I've been gone ever since. But we'll get to that. So I go. I don't know what's going on. My life just been taken away from me. I don't care about nothing at this point. Oh man, if there ever a time I was yelling like a little bitch, that was the time. That was the time right there. my world was gone. 10-7, God family. And this about a month before I come home. So I don't want to do nothing no more. Don't want to work out. It seems like the world done changed on me. I'm just sitting on my bunk now. That's all I did. That point on. All I did was sit on my bunk. It was the hardest 30 days left I had to ever do in my life. So, I'm trying to get to my son's funeral at this point. Queen B and her father, they were trying to do everything to get me to the funeral to see my son. I put in paperwork. They were willing to pay. We know you got to pay for the officers' time, whatever hours that they need to get paid, whatever. We were willing to do everything, and they didn't let me. They denied me. With a month left, they denied me going to my son's funeral, seeing him for the last time. They denied me. For things other people put on you. Other people tell them you a certain person or this and that. Not that you told them that. Other people say that. And they look at that on your paperwork and they judge you as if you're not a human being. They judge you by that. And whatever they had on some paperwork saying I was, they denied me from seeing my son, my junior, my life. They denied me. So now, shit, it seems like the whole world coming down on a nigga now. Calm down, King Prince of Bel. So I don't know what to do. I don't have no life inside of me. They denied me from going to my son's funeral. So I did the next best thing that I could do, that I know how to do, and that's right. I wanted to get a message out to everyone. I wanted to get a message out to my sons. I wanted to talk to them individually because I wasn't there to help them and to console them. I know they was hurting. I know they was in pain. Shit, the pain I had, I can't describe. And I felt even more pain for the simple fact I couldn't be there for my sons that I also knew was hurt. So I get to writing what I wanted my words to be heard through the funeral. So I wrote each one of my sons individually. It was a message to them, but I wrote it to where I'm writing to my son King Tony, but I wrote it in a way where I had something to say to each one of my sons, and I wanted it to be read to them. So I got to write every night how I was feeling because I was fucked up. So one day I'm finished. And I see King Baby. He coming from out the back room, the email room. I'm coming downstairs with what I wrote to be read off at my son's funeral. I say, excuse me, I say, King Baby, I say, hey, check this out for me. Let me know if you think this might be inappropriate. I want this read at my funeral or this and that, or at the band. And I gave it to him. He read it. When he finished, he said, because I address all my sons as king. You know, King Quentin, King Antonio, who is King Tony, King Antoine, who is King Twan, and King Amari. I had their names addressed on what I wrote. And he say, you got 4 sons by the same woman? And I told him, I said, yeah, I got 4 kings. But I heard that when I explained to him when I started out, you know, I just wanted all my kids to be by one woman. But I told him I have an additional, I have 2 other sons, King Angelo and King Prince Amir. He said, well, I don't see nothing wrong with, and I think he probably knew why I really wanted him to read it. And the reason for that is I didn't want no one. I knew what I always called my sons kings from the beginning, because that's I always felt like, you know, my family was like a royal type family because of how they treated me, what I've seen from them. You know, I always had this imagination, my family royal. You know, and then when I was young, I hear the big head thinking, well, my family ain't royal. When I was born, I made my family royal. Well, that was the big head side of me, but I truly just cherished my family, and I just thought that way. And I ain't want to disrespect no one or think, or I didn't want anyone that's really of that caliber to think as if I was saying like I was a king of a mob or anything of that sort, because I don't disrespect no one that come before me. And as a matter of fact, I was raised to respect my elders. So regardless, if you older than me, you're gonna get nothing but respect regardless. But I would never do that. And I really wanted to hear his mindset on what he thought about that. You know, because some people in, you know, high places, you know, of that stature have like a big head and like they don't have an understanding of things. But this man wasn't like that. And when he told me, like, you know, that's okay, you think, you know, that's all right. You know, and I felt as though, you know, I had got an approval because I didn't want to. I knew I was gonna put it out there. You know, my son know a lot of people, and like I said, I ain't want no one to get the wrong idea. So, you know, I'm back to my bunk. I'm back to my bunk now. I'm sitting down on my bunk every day. But the next day after I spoke with King Baby, I'm just sitting up. I'm sitting on my bunk, right? I'm sitting on my bunk, my head down. I get a tap. Get a tap on my shoulder. It's a another thoroughbred that's real close with King Baby. Be downstairs. You know they was downstairs. I was upstairs. You know they had shit in order down there. A little bit too much in order for me. I ain't want to be down there. But he tapped me on the shoulder and he said you just showed you King Baby read something you sent it to your son. I looked up. He say he say he say man, between me and you had the old man in tears. He talked to me about it. I broke down again. Cause you know I think to myself, damn, a man of that stature. Say, man, he shedded a tear for my son. I say, damn, this he he knows something. He feel it meant something to me. So I wrote that, I sent it out, and then I finally was released. I'm talking about I'm getting out. It's the world was real different. My eyes felt like it was cross-eyed. I get out. Just don't nothing feel right. Don't nothing feel the same no more. I went through some dark times, and and through them dark times, please, bro. Through them dark times, I think I realized something. I think I came up with something, man. It opened up some wounds that I forgot I had, or some wounds I just realized like this was the start of me. I went through so much. I went through so much stuff. I was doing so much, so many crazy things. Cause to be honest with you, I almost lost. I had big dreams, big inspirations, big goals. I was doing a lot of things before that incident. Here, I was supposed to be a billionaire right now, like one of my partners is. But when that happened, it pretty much it altered my life. I said, yeah, that's when my life. I got to get to. I got to get to whoever got to my son. We gonna be completely honest here. I ain't finna sugarcoat shit. only one thing became my goal. I wonder who pulled the trigger. I wonder whoever pulled that trigger.
Hey, where coming?
And through that time, I found out something that might be helpful to to other people, to the youth. What's up, King Prince?
I'll be right back. He said, I just have come around to the back. Peace, baby.
All right. So, and this what come to what I realized throughout this journey when I told you I had to dig deep, do some soul searching to see what was up with me. You know, I was talking about I found what pulled the trigger. But let me continue on. So, so I'm out, and I'm and be honest with you, to be very very honest with you. Yeah, I was looking for you, little goofy that pulled the trigger on my son. I was looking for you by myself. It was personal. That was my son. And and you know, while I was doing that, I'm gonna tell you what was going on while I was doing that. While I was doing that, I was messing up relationships with my family,
Dad, I'll be right back.
with my friends that always been supporting me. You understand me? I was messing my whole life up because I didn't know and didn't realize what was going on with me. I didn't know just how deep I was hurt. To the dudes, to the dudes that was in the car with my son, with the little goofy that pulled the trigger, y'all dudes, I want to tell y'all thank you. Thank you. Because if it's true, word got back to me that word got to back word got back to me that y'all tried to stop this dude. It was told to me that y'all told the dude, man, he don't be on nothing. He don't. Y'all tried to stop this little goofy. Y'all tried to stop him. That was gangster. Thank you. That was gangsta. Y'all tried to give my son a chance. Then was said the little dude said some goofy ass shit. I ain't come over here for nothing. Oh, goofy shit. Cold blooded, goofy. Shoot someone innocent. Goofy.
What you was talking about, yeah? I'll be like,
You goofy ass dudes out here. Y'all kill these kids. Y'all kill these women. And I ain't talking about these girl women that this whole gender role switch, trying to be boys out here that be killing dudes just the same and setting dudes up. No, I ain't talking about y'all, because I'm a firm believer, goddamn, if that's what you want to be, goddamn, be accountable for it. I'm a firm believer, whatever you get yourself into, goddamn, be accountable for it. Accept what you got coming to you if you want to live that motherfucking life, if that's what you want to do. But I'm talking about, no, you goofies killing kids, innocent women, y'all disrespecting y'all elders and killing y'all elders. And then y'all give y'all the name of gangster. Disrespecting real niggas that's gangsters out here. Real niggas that's solid out here. Y'all put on that motherfucking name. Disrespecting us out here. Knowing damn well we ain't come up like that. We were never brought up like that. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario of what gangster is, or what solid is. I'm gonna tell it to you in a story that I'm pretty sure after y'all finish hearing it, y'all understand. So I'm gonna take you back around the time I'm about 15, 16 years old. 15, 16, I get a call from my little cousin Bushwick. Yeah, little Bushwick. You know, he was always getting caught at some girl's house or somewhere, stranded, goddamn it, you know, people waiting for him to come out somewhere. They could do something. So I get a call from little Bushwick. He who I played on my first video. He on the Twister's best album he ever made. He on Adrenaline Rush. He on that album. That's him speaking. He called me. He say I'm trapped over here. I'm at my girl house and I'm trapped, man. They gonna kill me if I come out. I'm trapped. I'm trying to go home. I said, man, where you at? He say he on 79th. He say he on 79th and something. I say I'm on my way. So I get 4 carloads of gas. You know, we in Chevy Caprices, 30s and Vogue, Cadillac Coupe de Villes, Hamlin and Vogues, 4 carloads. We go to 79th. This is about 4 or 5 blocks east of 79th and Cottage Grove. I don't know if the block was Ingleside by the Viaduct or something, but we went over there and pulled on the block into the middle of the block to where the house that Bushwick told me he was at. It wasn't nobody outside when we pulled up. We pulled up in the middle of the street. You know, I seen Bushwick car right there. I called, tell him to come out. You know, we in the middle of the street. And I'm talking about, man, before you know it, before he even answered the phone, I'm talking GDs. I'm talking GDs was everywhere. They came from, I don't know what was going on. They had a family reunion. They was everywhere. They came out around everywhere. They had us around. Now you know we never been the type to draw numbers or nothing, but man, when I tell you they was deep, they was deep. We jumped out the car, and I'm talking about it had to be 1,000. It had to be 1,000 GDs. And we hear some whispering. And then all of a sudden, this dude, he come from the crowd. He come in between the crowd. He stepped out. Dude stepped out. He had a tailor-made suit on. I'm talking, you could tell he was a heavy just by the persona. He had a tailor-made suit on. Dobbs hat. Gators. He stepped right in front of me. He said, "What's up?" I said, "Hey, man." I said, "Hey, man, I ain't come over here looking for no problems, no trouble. It's not even about that." I said, "Man, my little cousin, man, he in that house right there, man. He with some girl." I said, "He admit you. He don't be on nothing, man. He don't do shit." I said, "Man, all you want to do is come home, man. I'm just here trying to make sure he get home safe." He looked me up and down. He asked me my name. I told him. He called out for somebody up in the crowd. The person come. He say, "Give me 4 tickets." Dude gave him 4 tickets. He gave them to me. He say, "Hey, man, I'm inviting you to a concert I'm throwing. Bring a few of your people with you." And then he told someone, let dude out. I'm talking about them GDs they must have departed like the Red Sea. Open line to the house. I called little Bushwick. He pick up. I said, "Man, bring your ass on. Get your ass out that motherfucking house. Come on, hurry up." Little Bushwick, and I miss Bushwick too. That motherfucker, yeah. I miss him. He opened the door looking. He come out, just bow-legged walking and shit. Jump up into his short body 9.8. I think he had a gray or white short body 9.8 with hammers and bows, some shit. And man, they let us leave. Yeah, they let us go. And I think the concert was the next day or the day after that. We went. I took 3 of my guys. Hey, D-Bo, I think you was with me. I don't remember who else was with me, but D-Bo, I think you was with me when we went to the concert. Now, so I took 4 guys. 4 guys. 4 foes in a 4-door. We pull up to the parking lot. To the Cliff Leviston's nightclub. It was the new Cliff Leviston's, just opened up. We pulled up there. Get in touch with him. He sent some of his guys out to escort us to the concert, to escort us in. We go in. And they take us around to where he was at. We with him. Nothing but, I'm talking about the whole concert. The whole concert was packed. Whole concert full of GDs. They was packed. Too Short come on the stage. Too Short come on the stage. Yeah, and I'm a Short Dog fan, man. Short Dog E40, I love them. He throwing up the rakes. What's up, son? What's up, y'all? Yeah, ain't no question, man. It's a holiday today, man. We finna goddamn it. We finna party. Ain't nothing fake. This ain't pretend.
I love this nigga. I ain't seen this nigga in so long.
Yeah, it was Too Short come on stage. He throwing up rakes. My man say, I'll be right back. I finna go check on, cause he was running the concert and everything. We stayed there kicking it throughout the whole concert. I'm talking about having a ball. After it was over with, he came back. I'm talking about we done had a ball. He came back. Everything was said and done. It was over with. I looked that man dead in the face. I said, I appreciate it. I had a very good time. I looked him dead in his face. I shook his hand. And I said, thanks, Shorty G. You a real nigga. And walked out that concert with nothing but GDs around me. He had his GDs walk us to the car safely. And man, we went home. I'm talking about, man, we went home telling everybody, nigga, we just kicked it with all the folks. We kicked it with all the folks. And we had a good time, man. That's what's gangster, bro. That's what's gangster. Two men honoring each other. And he was older than me, so I was really impressed by this man. Two men that had principles, two men of honor. No backdoor shit. It wasn't no backdoor. No. None of that goofy ass shit. Straight word. After that, I started wearing tailor-made suits and gaiters my motherfucking self. Me and Topo. From that point on, you niggas really have things twisted with what's gangster, what's solid, and what's goofy. When y'all niggas out here killing these little kids, these women, these elderly people, don't call y'all self gangster, nigga. Don't call y'all self solid, nigga. Call y'all self the goofy gang, nigga. That's what the fuck y'all are, the goofy gang. It's a motherfucking goofy, nigga. The nigga that pulled that trigger, you was a goofy, nigga. But you know what? I forgive your goofy ass. Cause this what's been going on with me since I've been trying to find your goofy ass. I've been fucking up relationships with my family and with my friends. And I've been killing myself. I can't go on with life. I can't think. I can't do shit. And and I came to a point in my life, you know, I'm doing all this shit. I'm looking for this person. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. And I started digging deep. I say, man, I don't want to be like this. My son don't want this. My son don't want this. My son won't hurt nobody. I gotta make his name mean more than taking somebody else's life to hurt somebody else or to hurt somebody else's family, their mother, their father, people that care about them.
We apologize. We offended y'all.
No, I got to digging real deep because I knew my life was supposed to have been better than this. My son's life was supposed to have been better than this. So now it's gotta do something. I gotta do something better for my son. My son ain't finna die in vain. So I said, instead of us trying to take lives in order to honor the people that done left us, let's try to save them. That's why I'm doing this. Because when I lost my son, and I didn't realize this at the time, I was so distraught. I was so hurt. I'm talking about I was I was in hell. I was in darkness. I was thinking crazy things that wasn't never me. It's not even me, man. It's not me. I was hurting other people. I came across for the simple fact I was hurting deep inside and I wasn't letting it be known. I ain't had nobody to speak with. The incident never left me. So I said my son's life gotta mean more than this here. I wanna do something. I wanna do something to put him up there on a pedestal because that's how I felt about him. He was on a pedestal. He was better than me. But I can't go nowhere further in life if I don't forgive this goofy dude. It opened up some old wound what I was trying to tell y'all, right? And I had to do some soul searching. Damn, I went through a fifth of 1738. I had some help. Yeah, y'all, I had some help with that.
Talk about opening up wounds, mother. We ain't going down that route.
So And I hope this will help every young dude out because I realized something that happened to me in the past. I found out what it was, and I had to go back down memory lane because I was really trying to. I was trying to help me. I was trying to help me. I really didn't know what was wrong with me, and I had a lot of lonely nights trying to think and figure this shit out. It took me to a time I was about shit. As a matter of fact, I was around my son's age, King Amari's age, around 11, the same age he was, same age he is right now. I lost my Uncle Morocco.
Uncle Nawako?
Yeah, Uncle Morocco. I was about 11 years old.
What Uncle Waka did this?
Uncle Morocco died when Daddy was about 11, and Daddy was real hurt. I was so hurt, I cried. I cried so hard. King Amari, I cried so hard that your grandmama Gloria, she had to come grab me. She hugged me so hard because I couldn't stop crying. I was crying hard.
Vita Subique. Black Sunday.
I was crying real hard. My mother came and grabbed me and she hugged me and put my face into her chest. I just couldn't stop crying. I remember my Uncle Tim Straw and Quashan fighting in the front yard, both crying, blaming each other for Morocco's death. It hit us hard. It hit me hard. It hit me even harder because I was younger and they didn't understand how much I loved my uncles. All of them. K Slick, Junebug, Don Cool, Tim Straw, Morocco. I looked at K Slick. Them was my uncles. Quishard. I love them, man. I was too young to really. Something came over me after that. Before that, I think I was pretty much. I was a good boy. I believe before that. How much time we got? I wanna before I forget anything, there's some people that I heard some family members and friends along the way through the pain and hurt I was going through, man. And I want to publicly apologize to all of them. JJ, Auntie Kathy, and Charles. Big Stuff, Charles, Fetty. I apologize, bro. I love y'all. I hope y'all know that. Y'all represented me at my son's funeral. You too, TK. I love you, bro. You came to my son's funeral. You represented me, and to everybody else that came, that represented me. That I don't know. I still ain't seen my son's funeral. I'm gonna play that at the end of this show. My my children's mother, Queen B, she tried to get me to see that tape a few times, and I ain't have enough strength to look at it. But I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm gonna share it with the world after this. Hey, y'all got something else over there to drink? Yeah, 'cause I ran through a whole fifth of 1738. I think I'm gonna need me another one. Thank y'all.
What's up, Creek? Fat boy.
Y'all been there for me, bro. It's funny how sometimes people forget. People that always been there for 'em. Hey, you know, I'm gonna end this, but man, you know, I got a dream just like Martin Luther King had, right? And my dream is because my dream is, like I said in my last video, man, we've been taught a lot, but we haven't been taught. We don't know how to like mend relationships or to how can we need to see it is we need to see this done. We need to see how it's done. So one of my dreams is to have, if y'all want us to mend what we got going on out here, let's see if y'all could do it first. I would like to see TD Jakes, Dr. Jamal H. Bryant, that's the preacher that my mother just put me in tune with. I want y'all two to come to Chicago and get on the same stage as Minister Louis Farrakhan. Why do we beef and fight over religions if the religions is meant to make us better people? Whatever you serve, if it's meant to make you a better person, what does it matter? Seems like to me it's all about control. It's all about picking sides. If we have if we supposed to be like an esoteric type of people where only a few chosen, if we supposed to have a higher understanding, then why is it we can't understand? Or why can't we have an understanding of the understandings other people's have?
I had to look at that for a couple times. I said, oh, yeah.
Tell me how. If you have an understanding like that, how come you can't understand what other people's understand and work with them? So I want to see TD Jakes, Dr. Jamal H. Bryant, and Louis Farrakhan on the same stage. I got another dream. Look, Dirk, listen to me, bro. Hey, listen to me, little Dirk. I'm finna say something. I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I want you to understand that I love King Von too. I love me and his father. That was my closest partner. The early to mid 90s. I loved him to death. Both used to ride slick. Goddamn, late teenage years.
Yellow.
Black BMWs, mine said CC. She had the goddamn the other goddamn rims on him. He had a small goddamn drop top BMW. I had the big body black BMW CCs. We ain't even 1920. Going back to the clique. Black diamond mink coats on. You understand me? Black white socks, hats on, tilted. Bankrolls in each pocket. Hitting every female from the Wild Hundreds, 10-7, Ada Park, to the low end, to Chicago Heights. What's up, Mia? Tell them I ain't lying. Both rolling. Take 22s on our laps.
Damn.
Meeting up on Peach Car Wash 76 event scenes, kicking the bobos. They killed my friend right before I came home from the feds in like 06, 07. Had two 745s out there.
These are real big coffins up in here. They coffins. This one's big one because these are two people. Two guys.
Yeah.
Don't so when I tell you this, believe me, it's from the heart. I know people in your camp, older guys that I admire, I looked up to. Pork Chop at the club on 75th. Bill Will.